Well, here we are. Yet another space movie. They're just gonna keep cranking these out, aren't they? What's going on, guys? Welcome back to yet another brand new movie review, and as always, I thank you all so much for stopping by, and I hope you enjoy your stay. This time around, we are of course hopping onto Netflix to check out their brand new space thriller exclusive to the platform, Stowaway. This one was written and directed by Penna, and it stars a fantastic ensemble cast. A three-person crew on a mission to Mars faces an impossible choice when an unplanned passenger jeopardizes the lives of everyone on board. So I've seen a lot of movies take place beyond the deepest depths of our atmosphere. And I tell you what, guys, I don't know what it is. They always fascinate me. But as I mentioned at the top of this video, there do feel like instances where I feel like I can be oversaturated with space movies. So here's what I'm looking for anytime I go in to see a new movie like this. Besides the effects, they are always gonna be unbelievable. These special effects in Stowaway are no different. It looks so awe-inspiring, and I really do get a kick out of these smaller moments where the story allows itself to breathe and the characters are just sitting there taking it all in. But here's what I'm getting at, guys. Does this movie try something different? Does it have different tones, themes, or even a different approach to its storytelling method? And I tell you what, guys, right off the bat, I don't think Stowaway nearly comes close to the quality of recent space epics like The Martian or even Ad Astra, but I can't deny that Stowaway definitely has some stronger elements to it that a lot of fans of this genre will appreciate. My biggest praise for this movie actually are these four leading performances. Kendrick proves in here once again that she is more than capable of other things besides pitch perfect. I mean, if you still don't believe me on that, watch her in The Accountant. Nobody's talking about The Accountant anymore. That movie's so underrated. But then watch her in Stowaway. She really is supremely talented, and she gives a very passionate and layered performance in here. And Toni Collette is another one who I have so much respect for. Every time I watch Toni Collette in a film, I never really feel like I'm watching an actress. I'm always seeing Toni Collette embody whatever character is put in front of her, and I'm seeing a real person. And I really respect her for taking this role because it's very different from The Sixth Sense, Little Miss Sunshine, Hereditary even. She's the commander of the ship here, and there's a lot of emotional beat shifts she goes through with this, which are so real. I really don't know how else to describe it. You just have to watch her work to understand what I'm getting at here. Daniel Dae Kim is also excellent in this film. He does provide a lot of the film's humor, which all feels very natural, but his big dramatic outbursts and the reasoning his character has for being there, and all the struggles this character is experiencing, again, they all just feel so real. And those three actors right there make up your crew that we're introduced to that's on this mission to Mars. But you know who my favorite performance in this film was? Shamier as the Stowaway himself. My god, this guy is awesome. Please give him more work. One thing you can definitely tell from watching this movie without getting too deep into spoilers, this is basically your audience character. He's the one that ends up stuck in this weird situation with the characters who are undoubtedly more knowledgeable about the ship and the planets and science in general. And Shamier is basically the one in awe and asking all the questions. Now, if that sounds cliche, I don't know what else to tell you, it just is. But he stands out because he just plays this character with such a fun charm. I really loved his performance. I cannot wait to see him get bigger projects down the line. And all four of these actors play off of each other and their environment extremely effectively. As far as characters go, this is it. They only have each other and this ship they're on, and it can be a very claustrophobic movie in that way too. And for that reason, I really love Penna's direction for this. All going along with his shot composition and the editing also, Stowaway feels very simple. There's a lot of long, quiet takes in here that I think are very effective in showcasing these performances front and center. Excuse me when I say this, but I also think that this filmmaking technique really helps the gravity of the situation sink in for the audience. And I can really dig movies for doing that. But unfortunately, my biggest issue with Stowaway is this overarching story. This narrative and this screenplay sadly left a lot to be desired for me. First of all, these guys went in a completely different direction than I was expecting them to go in. And that isn't necessarily a bad thing, but I thought that the moral dilemma was going to be something completely different that they addressed in an earlier portion of the film. But then the real moral dilemma isn't exactly introduced until the second half. And not to say that the first half is bad, it's certainly well made and it's well performed, but it really does feel like, especially towards this first half of the movie, it really does feel like it's meandering. It really does take a long time for this story, and my interest in it better yet, to find its footing. And you feel that. I hate to say it, but there were a lot of portions in Stowaway that kind of bored me. But I promise you, once you get to around the 45-minute to hour mark in the movie, after that, it is all really, really tense. And I definitely think fans of the genre will find lots of things to enjoy within Stowaway. Like I said, all 4 leading performances are stellar beyond compare, but the story certainly could have been way more engaging and interesting than it was. I'm giving Stowaway a C+. So while it's not the strongest film to take place beyond our planet, there are certainly strong enough elements and performances from these 4 to carry this one over the top. But this is all just my opinion. What do you guys think of Stowaway? Do you guys agree with me? Do you not? What is your favorite movie set in space? As you guys know, I love starting this discussion about cinema and all things entertainment with you guys. I love making these videos, and I encourage you to continue this discussion all down there in the comments, guys. Let's make some noise. And hey, if you guys are enjoying this content, and if you guys are looking for a place to continue discussing the cinema and all things entertainment, I think this channel might be the one for you. So especially if I have any newer viewers here, definitely consider hitting that subscribe button down below as hard as you possibly can, because you guys will be the first ones to know anytime a new video is uploaded over here, and it's also free. And just one last reminder, guys, hit that thumbs up button on your way out. I would really, really appreciate that. And as always, I look forward to bringing you guys more exciting content on this channel very, very soon. You guys are the best. And with all that being said, back talk, commence.